The Mike Wagner Show is powered by Sonic Web Studios. If you're looking to start or upgrade your online presence, visit www.sonicwebstudios.com for all of your online needs. Sonic Web Studios specializes in custom web design, app development, social networking, search engine optimization, domain registration, email marketing, online stores, and more. Since our birth, we have been designing and developing immaculate websites and providing web solutions which are a cut above the rest. As a leading web designing enterprise, we have a team of extremely talented web designers who are well-focused and have the experience of working on multiple web developing platforms such as PHP, Magento, custom WordPress, and more. Sonic Web Studios has been helping businesses of all kinds, whether big, small, established, or startup, impress their audiences with exemplary web solutions. We don't just create beautiful and functional websites. We give you a complete online solution with the main goal of enhancing your yearly revenues. We aim to give your business the online exposure and brand acknowledgement that will help you in achieving increased conversions leading to profitable sales. Call 1-800-303-3960 or visit us online at www.sonicwebstudios.com to get started today. Mention the Mike Wagner Show and get 20% off your project. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level.
Hi, this is Mia Mosinzia, also known as Mia No Time for Love. Check out my latest book, Missing, Extraordinary Relation of Ordinary People Based Upon a Real-Life Relationship, available in print and ebook formats on Amazon. Do read it. I'm sure you'll love it. It's www.miamosinzia.com and www.amazon.com/Mia
It's now time for the Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. The Mike Wagner Show can be heard on Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio, YouTube, iTunes, Anchor FM, Radio Public, and the MikeWagnerShow.com. Mike brings you great guests and interesting people from all across the globe. So sit back, relax, and enjoy another great episode of the Mike Wagner Show.
Hey everybody, it's Mike from the Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Look at a professional website without breaking your budget. Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs at below the competition way. Call today, 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960. Or email to support@sonicwebstudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show, get 20% off your first project. Sonic Web Studios, take your image to the next level. Also, check out the latest novel by well-known award-winning author Mia Mosinzia of No Time for Love, called Missing, an extraordinary relationship between two ordinary people based on real-life events that go through 4 countries, 2 strangers, and 1 target, where truth is an illusion and the ones you love be the first to go missing. Check out the book on Amazon. Other retailers available on all formats today. Also, the Mike Wagner Show can be heard on the MikeWagnerShow.com and over 30 podcast platforms, including Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. Also on Anchor FM, iTunes, Google Play, Apple, Amazon Audible. Coming soon to Podbean, Buzzsprout, Pandora, and TuneIn. Take the Mike Wagner Show on any mobile device. Subscribe to the Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel, and follow the Mike Wagner Show on Instagram and Twitter today. We're here with a wonderful lady who is wearing a white tee, and she had a great time on the last show, and she is back and moving into a country club. And for those who missed it, she grew up in a small town east of San Diego where country music was so-called boring, but then she also talked about the history of how she got on, and she also talked about how she grew up, her major influences, and white tea, as we heard today, had a lot of reviews, and she's going to check into a country club as we head into 2021 live, ladies and gentlemen, from the Plus Studios somewhere in beautiful Nashville, unless she's at a country club somewhere else. Ladies and gentlemen, singer-songwriter, very multi-talented, currently wearing a white tee at this time, Daniella Official. Daniella, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thanks for joining us, and happy 2021.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited to be here.
Yeah, and we're very happy to have you as well, too. And this time, I watched a video of you, trying to get ready for the first interview, and I thought, did you have to do a lot of preparing for this one here?
I think after I got the first one out of my system, my nerves are gone now. So, no, I did not do all my vocal exercises and warm-ups before this one. That's funny. I had a good time making that video.
Yes, and of course, you had a great time as well, too. And we're going to be talking about Country Club, the new single that's out to kick off 2021. But first, you had White Tea, and you also had some other music out there. And once again, before we talk about Country Club, once again, quickly tell us how I first got started.
Yeah, I first got started when I was about 6. I was obsessed with Britney Spears and NSYNC, like all the 90s kids were. And so I bribed my mom. I said, Mom, please, let me take some singing lessons and get into the local musical theater, and I'll make you proud. So started doing musical theater when I was just a kid. And then from there, just started going up to LA, since I lived only a couple hours from LA at the time. And my mom was awesome. She'd take me up all the time, and I'd do my acting classes and my auditions. And so I really dove, pretty head first into the entertainment industry, even being young, which has definitely had its, ups and downs. It's a hard industry to grow up in and even to experience, when you're just a kid. But I loved it, so I kept going for it. And then I started writing songs, and I found that it was something that just really brought me joy. And one of the first things that I figured out that I was good at, so I just kept doing it from there. And then moved to LA for a while, did the music and the acting and the modeling industry there. And as much as I love California and the state that I'm from, LA is no joke. It can be a challenging city to live in and try to work in. So I started making trips to Nashville to record, and I found out what an incredible city it was and what an amazing songwriting community truly exists in Nashville. And so I was sold. So then I had to make the move to Nashville, but that's a little history.
Mm-hmm. And of course, you had your first single as well, too, Anything I Want to Be. And once again, quickly tell us more about that single.
Yeah, so I did. That was about 5 years ago, actually, and I have a completely different sound now. Anything I Want to Be is under my old artist name. I went by Danny Marie at that time, and it was very, like fun, like kind of Taylor Swift pop country. And I wrote that album, I wrote that back in California, actually, I think just at home. And then I traveled to Nashville to record it. And then, I released it. It was cool. It was my first Nashville recording experience. And it was insane. The musicians are so talented, and not a lot of people know this, but sometimes the recording process is so quick and it's amazing. Like for me, I went to the studio, and I showed the musicians my song with just a scratch track. I think there was about 10 songs on the album, and the musicians heard it once and then they played it and recorded it, and that was it. I mean, the musicians here are just phenomenally talented. So it was really cool to just see like the magic, unfold right before your eyes. So instantly, truly, it was instant. And then now with my latest stuff, it's a lot more pop and EDM influences along with the country. So my producer and I work together to create the entire track. We don't have a studio full of musicians. I'm blessed to have such a talented producer who is great at creating pop and EDM tracks, but also that plays like just about every instrument under the sun himself. So it's definitely a different feel from my first album, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. And what prompted you to write about Country Club?
So Country Club is a new single dropping on January 1st, and that one, it's cool because this song started out way different. Once you hear the song, once everyone hears it, they would never know that it started out as kind of a slower tempo song, and it was really like an anthem. It was like an underdog kind of, we're still the cool kids, even though we're always left out kind of anthem. Mm-hmm. And I sent my scratch track of that song that I wrote to my producer, and I said, hey, what do you think about this? And so when I showed up at the studio the next day, he's like, what if we take this, twist and we kind of make it more of an up-tempo party song, but still that song that inspires like invitation and inclusion, which is what I really wanted. And so we kind of took the meaning of Country Club and we twisted it. We gave it, a new meaning, where Country Club is normally like, it's the, uppity, hoity-toity club that you have to be a part of, that your name has to be, you have to be on the guest list there, that sort of thing. And we kind of switched it up, and we talk about country club like, we have our own country club, and it's, in a dirt lot, in our bars, whatever you brought, and the DJ's on a Hemi Black sort of thing, and, everyone's invited. So, it was started out as a slower kind of song, and we turned it into a party song, and we hope that when everyone hears it, they just, feel like they're invited to our party.
Mm-hmm. And of course, speaking of parties as well, too, how would you describe 2020, when it comes to the pandemic we experienced?
How would I describe 2020?
Correct, yes.
Oh, man. Well, it's funny to be talking about parties, huh? Because there haven't been any parties at all. At least any parties.
Well, it's Zoom parties, too. So, Zoom is a new kind of party.
Yeah, which is actually funny. I'm attending my first Zoom party tonight, so looking forward to that. It's just my cousins, but that'll be exciting. But honestly, 2020 has not been fun. I know everyone's in the same boat, and it's been so ridiculously difficult to feel connected and to feel like you're part of a community. And I feel like, unfortunately, a lot of relationships have suffered, and it's just been really challenging with, not being able to be with other people. I think every single person that I talk to all share the same sentiment, that we're all pretty lonely right now. And I mean, that's okay. It's okay to feel lonely in times like these. And I think that everyone's together in that. So definitely looking forward to a time where we can, all be together again, go to live shows, and just kind of live life normally, for sure.
Mm-hmm. And what can we expect from you in 2021 and beyond, Danielle?
Say that again?
What can we expect from you in 2021 and beyond?
Yeah, so 2021, when the clock strikes midnight there on New Year's Eve, it'll be officially January 1st, and that's when Country Club drops. So kicking off the new year with that song. So that to me is super exciting. And then I'm just going to be writing and recording and releasing new music like crazy. When I released White Tea back in July, it was my first single under my new, Daniella, and it was a new sound. And so I was really interested to see how it would do and if people would like it, and, if I should keep doing it. And so since White Tea, I'm just an independent artist, so even small victories to me are big victories, but it's about to hit 30,000 streams on Spotify. White Tea is. And so I'm like, okay, cool. At least, someone's listening and someone likes my sound. I'm digging it. I love what I'm doing. I'm having a great time. So I'm just going to keep doing exactly that, writing and recording, releasing. And then I'm always writing with other artists and for other artists here in Nashville. And so that's what my year's going to look like. And of course, I think I might have mentioned this last time, but one of my goals and my dreams is to be on that show, Songland. And so I keep an eye out. I don't think that they've started up production again yet because of COVID, but I'm hoping to get somehow get on that show. And ever since I saw the first episode, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is a songwriter's dream show to be on. So definitely hoping for that in 2021.
Mm-hmm. And we're certainly looking forward to it as well, and maybe get a private party going on at a country club and tell everybody to wear white tees. That's going to be the required if you're doing that. So
there we go. I love that.
All right, we're going to play our new song Country Club to kick off 2021 in just 1 minute, but first listen to the Mike Wagner Show at themikewagnershow.com, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Looking for a professional website without breaking your budget? Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable, custom web designs that blow the competition away. Call today, 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960. Or email to support@sonicwebstudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show. Get 20% off your first project. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level. Also, check out the latest novel by well-known award-winning author Mia Motion Zia of No Time for Love called Missing, an extraordinary relationship between two ordinary people based on real-life events that go through 4 countries, 2 strangers, and 1 target, where truth is an illusion and the ones you love be the first to go missing. Check out the book on Amazon and other retailers, available on all formats today. Also, The Mike Wagner Show can be heard on the MikeWagnerShow.com on over 30 podcast platforms, including Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. Also on Anchor FM, iTunes, Google Play, Apple, Amazon, Audible. Coming soon to Podbean, Buzzsprout, Pandora, and TuneIn, and heard worldwide on Geo7, Radio Public, Himalaya, and more. Take The Mike Wagner Show with you on any mobile device. Subscribe to The Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel, and follow The Mike Wagner Show on Instagram and Twitter today. We're here, singer, songwriter, dirt roads meets DJ, multi-talented Daniella here on The Mike Wagner Show, who made a big splash with white tea and wearing it right now. Right now, she's going to join us in the country club to kick off 2021. Here's Daniella with her brand new 2021 debut, Country Club, right here on The Mike Wagner Show.
Friday, did my 5 days. We're thinking 12-pack, they're thinking champagne and overdressing up, 'cause downtown is pressing them. But we're not second guessing, we're too fast for stressing, 'cause our club is an empty lot and our bar's whatever you brought. DJ's on a Hemi buck, last calls when you see cops. Here we are, SVP, hell yes, to a redneck party. Don't need to swipe an Amex drive for the solo cup little soiree. This ain't no VIP, cause Sturge don't charge a fee. Yeah, the downtown life's got nothing on the good time for us and us at this country club. Twisted, we still get the treatment. Louis V and top shelf, fast cars and free shit. But our vibe is a different lid, and out here everyone's guest list. Good friends getting backwards, bent dress codes that you can't in. Here we are, SVP, hell yes, to a redneck party. Don't need to swipe an Amex drive for the solo cup little soiree. This ain't no VIP, this dirt don't charge a fee. Yeah, the downtown life's got nothing on the good time for rides and us at this country club. So if you're uninvited, then you're invited. No text from them yet, we'll drop a pin, yeah. If you're uninvited, then you're invited. If you're not in the in crowd, then you're with us now. Here we are, SVP, hell yes, to a redneck party. Don't need to swipe an Amex drive for the solo cup little soiree. This ain't no VIP, don't charge a fee. Yeah, the downtown life's got nothing on the good time for rides and up at this country club. At this country club, at this country club.
Country Club, Daniella on the Mike Wagner Show. Great song, and where can we find it, Daniella?
Thank you so much. It is on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, anywhere, iTunes, anywhere that music exists, Country Club shall be.
And I think I hear some guests in the background that I want to join your country club. Are your guests out there wearing white tees? I hear them barking out there. So
They are barking, and I have them outside. I can't believe that. You can hear them outside. Yeah, definitely. I always have a white tee on both of them.
Oh, that's good. I guess you got your special guest out there. Maybe you can just get a little introduction kicking off 2021.
Yeah, they're my biggest fans. We have Coda, who's a mini Aussie, and then we have Bear, who's a Aussie Border Collie mix, and they're just the cutest.
Uh-huh. And of course, they're welcome anytime as well on the Mike Wagner Show. And once again, Daniella, we have Country Club here on the Mike Wagner Show. Looking forward to having you again soon. All the best to you. Once again, tell us what's coming up in 2021. What's your website? How do people contact you? Where can people check out Country Club, White Tea, and your other music, especially to purchase?
Yeah, awesome. So DaniellaOfficial.com is my website. When in doubt, everything is there. I also have a mailing list that you can sign up for on DaniellaOfficial.com, and it will always have all the info on where my music's at, but also Instagram. I love my family, my community on Instagram, so I'm on there every day hanging out with everyone. So my Instagram is just Daniella Official, and you'll find links to all of my music there, which will be linked to Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music. So yeah, please come hang out with me on Instagram. I love talking with everybody on there. And then, yeah, be on the lookout for music videos. And I have a couple of songs in the works that I can't announce quite yet, but that other artists will be cutting and releasing. So that's super exciting. So I'm just grateful for everyone who is, stuck with me on my journey. And I hope that when y'all listen to Country Club, it makes you want to dance and you feel like you're invited.
And join the party and make sure you wear a white tee. That is a required dress code for country clubs.
Yeah, that's the only requirement. I like that.
There you go. Once again, Daniella, a very big thank you for your time. You're absolutely great. Once again, look forward to having you again soon. Do us a favor. Keep us up to date. Love you back on this year and beyond. And don't forget to keep in touch. As always, you're absolutely great and happy 2021.
Thanks, Mike. You too.
The Mike Wagner Show is powered by Sonic Web Studios. If you're looking to start or upgrade your online presence, visit www.sonicwebstudios.com for all of your online needs. Sonic Web Studios specializes in custom web design, app development, social networking, search engine optimization, domain registration, email marketing, online stores, and more. Since our birth, we have been designing and developing immaculate websites and providing web solutions which are a cut above the rest. As a leading web designing enterprise, we have a team of extremely talented web designers who are well-focused and have the experience of working on multiple web developing platforms such as PHP, Magento, Custom WordPress, and more. Sonic Web Studios has been helping businesses of all kinds, whether big, small, established, or startup, impress their audiences with exemplary web solutions. We don't just create beautiful and functional websites. We give you a complete online solution with the main goal of enhancing your yearly revenues. We aim to give your business the online exposure and brand acknowledgement that will help you in achieving increased conversions leading to profitable sales. Call 1-800-303-3960 or visit us online at www.sonicwebstudios.com to get started today. Mention the Mike Wagner Show and get 20% off your project. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level.
Hi, this is Mia Mosinzia, also known as Mia No Time for Love. Check out my latest book, Missing: Extraordinary Relation of Ordinary People Based Upon Real Life Relationship, available in print and ebook formats on Amazon. Do read it. I'm sure you'll love it. It's www.miamosinzia.com and www.amazon.com/miamosinzia.
Thanks for listening to The Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. The Mike Wagner Show can be heard on Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio, iTunes, YouTube, Anchor FM, Radio Public, and themikewagnershow.com. Please support our program with your donations at themikewagnershow.com. Join us again next time for another great episode of The Mike Wagner Show.